Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. Warrior fan. This is Mike Powers here with Jerry Smith to bring you the Marion Warriors versus the Bennington Bulldogs in league action here at the end of the basketball season. This pregame is brought to you by Central National Bank. And the first player introduced is number 10 for the Lady Bulldogs, Chloe Stanley.
And for the Marion Warriors, we got a 5'3" senior, Chloe Burkholder.
We lose quite a bit of height between their Chloe and ours. Number 11 is Peyton Pifo, a soft junior for the Bulldogs.
And for the Marion Warriors, you got Alfwina Meyer, a 5'5" senior.
Number 12 for the Bulldogs is Ashton Travis.
And number 20 for the Warriors is Jaden May, a 5'7" sophomore.
Number 15 for Bennington, Jordan Murphy.
And for Marion, a 5'4" junior, 24, Abigail Stuklik.
And I'm waiting for her to turn. There we go. Number 25 is Reagan Robinson. She's a junior. The Bulldogs start a senior, a junior, a senior, and a junior.
And
so they're a veteran
Marion
team.
Warriors, I've got number 30, Megan Neufeld, a 5'7" junior. I see we're starting two seniors.
Okay, Bethany Grimmett would be the one senior that isn't started.
Yeah.
Marion seniors are Alfwina Meyer, Bethany Grimmett, and Cameron White, along with Chloe Burkholder, if I could talk.
Now, let's see here. Cameron's not starting tonight. Take that back.
Okay. Our senior cheerleaders are Amy Packham, Grace Overton, and Emily Hutchinson. They'll be performing tonight as well.
They will be doing what they do, right?
They'll be doing what they do.
Yep.
The tip controlled by the Bulldogs.
You know, the Warriors would like to pick up their third league victory tonight. I think it's going to be a pretty tough situation, but you never know.
Warriors lost an opportunity at El Saline the other night in a overtime game.
Yeah, they did. They just haven't got over the turnover problems they've had most of the year. Some games they're very good, some games they're not. And like Jason told me, he says we can play 3/4 of the game and play great with no turnovers. All of a sudden, we just seem to can't pass the ball. So it's just a situation where they have to just keep working on it. Unfortunately for them, the year's about over with.
That'll be a foul against Megan Neufeld.
Yep, that's too bad. She doesn't need to pick up those kind of fouls. She's a little foul prone anyway.
Jerry, I mentioned the pregame was sponsored by Central National Bank. We're broadcasting from the Lanning Pharmacy broadcast area. And our first quarter sponsors, as we are here in the first quarter, are Eagle Communications, Prairie Land Partners, and Marion National Bank.
All right. We've got to thank our sponsors for helping us out all year long.
Gene and I were looking at our headsets and realizing we've had them a long time, and we're down to only 2 that work.
Yeah.
So we won't be any 3-man crews till we do something about that.
Either that or 2 guys are going to have to share the same microphone.
Well, that'd be, if it's a handheld, it would be awkward,
Yeah.
but when it's these, that's going to be difficult.
Just have to get real close together.
Yeah, I don't want to.
No, okay.
Yeah, I give you one compliment and you think we're dating.
Here we go.
Burkholder. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not Burkholder, that's May.
Okay, that's May. That's a nice little screen and roll to the basket. They do a pretty good job of running that screen and roll. The only thing they don't do very good is look at the roller. A lot of times that girl's open, they just haven't quite figured out how to get the ball to her.
Jaden just a sophomore, and that ties the game up at 2-2 with 6 minutes to go first quarter. Duplik working off the screen.
Ooh, I thought that might have been double dribble.
Oh, boy.
Had the roll there.
Sure did.
Just forgot one thing they needed when they go to
ball.
the basket. That's the ball. Can't do much without the ball.
Uh-oh. Kind of telegraphed that pass.
Yeah. And then we're going to get a blocking foul there. She was there in time. She'd have squared up. I think she could have drawn a foul, but she never got really square to her.
Yeah.
Kind of slid her off to the side.
Up on 24 of Marion.
Jerry, it feels weird to see a three-man officiating crew. I've been watching my oldest grandson, who's an 8th grader up in Lawrence, play, and they have a lot of trouble getting the refs up there. They're all old, and they're all just two-man teams, which probably because it's junior high makes sense, but I guess what I'm saying is you could probably officiate.
I could probably officiate. I could, but I may not last very long. I may get a lot of complaints.
I thought you're not talking about conditioning.
Well, that too. Believe me. My granddaughter wanted to play tag the other day, and I said, okay. Grandpa didn't last very long.
How old is she?
9.
Oh, good gravy.
Going to
yes.
be 10. Going to be 10 here in about 2 weeks.
Bennington's going to go to the line to shoot 2 with a 4-2 lead over the Lady Warriors. Bennington's got 5 players ready to come in. There's
line change.
Yeah, like a hockey game.
Yeah. We got Cameron White coming in for Megan Neufeld.
Number 10 at the line is Chloe Stanley, who makes the second of the 2 shots for a 5-2 lead. Bennington's going to keep up the full court pressure. May gets the Warriors set up.
Not going to move that gal out of the way.
No. May flips it up, does not get the roll. Good job by Meyer to tie the ball up, and Warriors will retain possession. We went on the road to Mound Ridge and covered the Warriors game there. Chloe Burkholder came out hot as a firecracker from 3, but really hadn't had a chance to take one tonight.
No, they keep her bottled up pretty good. If we got a good outside threat, that's her.
Number 40 that came in is Olivia Larson. She's just a sophomore. She's 6 foot tall.
Yeah, but we're not doing a very good job of keeping her from getting the ball. When she gets the ball, she goes to the basket, and we're not going to stop her going to the basket.
Warriors will go to the line.
She does an excellent job of posting up down low, getting the ball, and when she's got the ball down low with 2 feet in the paint, it's not going to. You're not going to stop her.
She's going to only get better with 2 full years to go.
Yep.
I think that's something that has plagued the Warriors all season long. The free throw line, which ought to be your best of friends, has been a bit of a challenge for us.
Yeah, lately. I thought earlier in the season they shot free throws pretty good, but I know that's what cost them the El Saline game because there was 58 fouls called in that game and a lot of free throws being shot. However, I don't think either team made a whole lot.
58 fouls?
58 fouls.
Oh my goodness.
27 by us and 31 for El Saline.
Well, see, we just weren't aggressive enough.
Yeah. Oh, that's a.
Yeah, I thought Maid put that up.
That's a shot.
There's a 3, and Burkholder nails it.
That's a Case & Son Insurance 3-pointer.
7-6 is our score. Oh my.
Okay, good job getting on the floor after loose ball.
Tell you what, they're allowing some contact out there.
Yeah, well, don't know if that's beneficial for us or not.
Well, probably not. They just did another line change in fourth quarter. We might be tired compared to those fresh girls. I don't mean to infer the girls are fresh.
Yeah. You're gonna get a little tired running it back up
There,
down.
there you go.
And they're full court pressing us. Little diamond press here.
Ooh. Oh my!
Oh, no,
I
no.
thought Meyer had it, and it's going to stay with the Warriors.
Yep.
I was talking the other day with my oldest son about back in the old days when his class was going through Florence Middle School, and Steve Jansen was coaching them, and he had 3 groups of 5. He just rotated in.
Yeah. He did that all the time too.
Off the back of the rim. Got out fought for the rebound there.
Tell you what, they do a good job of moving the ball down the floor and around from side to side in a pretty quick fashion.
They do. They do it with a purpose. They know what they're going for. Slifer at the scorer's table, getting ready to come in. So far, Bennington hasn't really been all that from the free throw line either.
They're like Doak.
Doak was on fire.
Hey, he
last night.
made 6 out of 7.
Yeah.
When he missed his 6th one, and they showed Self, and Self goes, well, he made 5 in a row. What's everybody so mad about?
I mean, when you're shooting 50% and you make 5 in a row, you're good for the next 10 shots.
That's good.
Okay, Burkholder with a shot. She's fouled, goes to the line with a chance to put the Warriors ahead as they trail 7-6 right now.
A little more aggressive there, looking for that mid-range shot instead of either. Sometimes it's kind of come down to you either shoot the 3 or you go to the basket. And in the colleges and the pros, there's no in between.
I think that's unfortunate because there's so many players that they're just all around the lane. There's a nice shot available, and nobody puts it up.
Well, I think KU's got a couple kids that I think shoot the mid-range shot pretty good, but like I said, it's either 3-pointer or at the rim.
Yeah.
Abaji, I think, is a good mid-range jump shooter, but he's not that good at 3-point shooter. He's sporadic.
Right. He's got some room to, just like the girls we were talking about out here,
Yeah.
He's got some years to learn.
If he sticks around.
Jerry, I don't think there's any question. If you like fundamentally pure basketball at any level, you ought to be watching the girls' games.
Yeah.
You know.
Tell you what, that girl for Oregon is some kind of player. I can't even pronounce her last name, but she is. She's got over 2,000 points for her career and over 1,000 rebounds and over 1,000 assists.
It's amazing.
Only second person in the history of basketball to reach that.
Were you the first?
No.
You couldn't get those rebounds.
I got one of each.
Bennington up 8-7. 2:06 to go first quarter. First quarter sponsors, Eagle Communications, Prairie Land Partners, Marion National Bank. Oh, okay, Marion comes up with the rebound. Wayner came in the ball game for the Warriors. I don't think we mentioned that.
And Slifer.
Yeah, May had a good idea there, but that was clearly a travel.
The B team girls won their tournament Saturday here. The Marion Warriors B team, junior varsity, I guess, whatever they call it now.
Yeah, JV, I think, but
they had their tournament here Saturday and won it. So that's a good thing.
It is.
Got some players coming. I think Jaden Slifer played on that a little bit.
There, good job by Burkholder. Used the backboard. I was complaining about that earlier. Marion takes her first lead at 9-8.
Yeah,
Jerry, in the warm-ups, I thought Bennington looked like they were going to be really tough from outside, from the three-point line, but they really haven't done much so far this game.
well, I think they do a lot. They do shoot that a lot, but you know, if they're not making them, I guess.
Yeah, as long as they don't make them, keep shooting them.
Yeah.
There we go. Wayner, good rebound.
Yep, it's a good one. Oh, well, she did use the glass. Tried to.
She tried.
Oh,
nice job. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Chisholm Wayner did exactly what you talked about before.
Just got right in front of her and stood right there.
Yeah.
She'd have come in there. She should have flopped and got the foul.
Not supposed to do that anymore.
No, I think they're going to do away with that rule. That's kind of become a.
Whoa!
Oh, that's good.
Slide for her with the razzle dazzle.
She's not bad if she goes to her left. She has a hard time when she's going to her right.
I'm going to call her for the reach in. Warriors are with 11.8 seconds to go in the first quarter. Warriors have a 1-point lead at 11-10.
Yeah, you know, in college, if they just call it, they were supposed to do this years ago. If you flop, it's supposed to be a technical foul.
Right.
They start calling it. If a guy instead of warning them, just call it. Why? Nope.
No count. Does not count.
They start calling it, they'll quit doing it.
Yeah.
They can't do it sitting on the bench. All right, 11-10.
This is our St. Luke Hospital quarterly report. We want to once again thank our sponsor of the broadcast area, Lanning Pharmacy, our pregame Central National Bank. And
our quarterly report is
Yeah.
Marion's 11, Bennington's 10.
that's well done.
I really think, I really like what we're doing on offense. We are being very aggressive to the basket. We're not making all of them, but we're making some of them and getting to the free throw line. So, you know, that's better than just settling for outside shots when you don't have it. I think we need everybody to drive the ball instead of just one or two. But they're going to get there. They're going to get there. Our second quarter sponsors.
Yes, sir.
Triple R Hauling, Shelter Insurance, and Harry Real Estate.
So the Warriors go into the second quarter here with the lead, and we're not going to try to lie about it. It's not been a very good season. The girls have had some good tight games, and the one thing I think we all agree on is that, I haven't seen every second of every game, but what I've seen is they have played hard and competed all year long, and that's really, you can't ask for more than that if it's just not going in the hole for you.
And that's hard to do when you're not winning a lot of basketball games. You know, it's tough to come to practice every day, but these girls have kept a pretty good attitude, I think, and according to talking to Jason, and they try to get better all the time, and they just have too much of that.
Jerry,
unforced turnovers.
We started the game with you talking about that, and then we kind of got away from it, and here we are.
Well, it just kind of goes in spurts. You know, I know how it is.
Thinking about the three, but nice job by Wayner to get out and change your mind on that. Looked good off the side of the rim. Well, they're going to retain possession. No, there we go. Wayner does a nice job.
Yep. Oh, look at it. Look.
You're going to have to yell louder, Jerry. They can't hear you.
Yeah. Oh, go all the way.
Thought we're going to do a little alley-oop there for a second.
So she gets it blocked. Big deal. We lost it anyway.
Okay, White gets the rebound, and she's fouled.
Good job. I don't think Bennington worries about fouls.
Well, neither does Marion. Marion has 16 fouls already.
Well,
that's only
right. Bennington only has 3.
Yeah. But you're right. Why would you worry about it when you're substituting 5 at a time?
Yeah, and I tell you what, They go for loose balls on the floor. They're not bending over to pick them up. They're diving for the ball. They don't care if they foul.
They gave the foul against Chloe Burkholder on that one. It was kind of a tied-up ball, but Chloe had her arms around the other
Chloe
player.
reached down to pick it up.
Yes.
That girl just dove on the floor.
Yep.
She's just more aggressive toward the 50-50 balls.
White with the rebound. May brings it up court, and there's, okay, that'll be a foul against your Bulldogs.
I saw 45 of Bennington, Reagan Robinson, her second person.
That's pretty.
Fourth team foul.
That wasn't much of a foul compared to some of these.
You're right. I would agree with that.
Entering the game for Bennington is number 40, Olivia Lawson.
Here comes number 40. I think if Bennington was really patient enough, that girl could score 20 points tonight.
Well, we have no one that's going to be able to do much against her.
Nope. Oh, put that up. I thought she had the baseline there.
There you go. Little jump shot.
It's all right. I like that shot.
Yep. It was there to be taken. You need to take it.
There we go.
Stay with the Warriors. The Bulldogs got a little too sped up. 6:05 to go. Marion leading 11-10. Press giving the Warriors a little trouble this time. White's right there at center court.
That's a good job. Get the ball to the middle. Get the ball to the middle. That press is not any good.
Okay, good. I was afraid they were going to call White for
I'm with you there. She wasn't quite set. I've noticed that all year long. It doesn't seem like we quite get, but they don't. I don't know. They don't call it as tight as they do in the colleges, I guess.
All right, that'll be a held ball. It'll go to Bennington.
It's too bad.
The crowd is slowly filtering in here. You may notice on your screen it's not a big crowd, but part of it is the fact that the game got started much earlier
About
than
30
normal.
minutes earlier,
Yeah.
I think. Well, that was what they were planning on. It's something to do with, I think Bennington wanted to get home before snow hit or something. I don't know.
Up north, I think they had a little worse weather than we had.
You know, I talked to somebody as I was coming in. I said, how's the weather up there? He said, oh, it's fine.
Really?
Because there's a lot more snow west of here than there is north.
Oh, okay.
So the guy told me he didn't have any snow up there. I said, well, we had about an inch or so, but it dissipated pretty quick.
Yeah, at the lunch hour, we had quite a bit of snow, and a couple hours later, it was mostly all gone. All right, we're stuck on 11-10. Let's see if May can get the Warriors' lead up a little bit.
There we go.
That'll help.
You know, I haven't seen the girls play in a couple, 3 weeks. They're pretty aggressive going to the basket. They're not settling for outside shots.
I think that, Jerry, that kind of goes along with what you were saying earlier about the, obviously, unfortunately, this doesn't benefit those seniors other than to know that they were trying hard, but the younger girls hopefully will keep that up in coming years.
There you go, all the way. Yep. That's all right.
That's right.
That's all right.
Oh.
Get over there and get in front of them.
Yeah.
I'm not sure she was really set, but it caused her to double dribble.
It did, exactly. I thought if there had been any real contact, it would have been against the Warriors. That's going to be a travel.
No. We got a timeout. We got a Tampa State Bank timeout.
They called the timeout?
Jason did.
Wow, good time.
That's pretty quick, isn't it?
Tampa State Bank timeout. I don't know if we gave. Oh yeah, we did. We gave Casey Case credit on that earlier three-pointer.
Yeah.
Well, once again, those second quarter sponsors are Triple R Hauling, Shelter Insurance, and Heary Real Estate.
Yeah, I like what the girls are doing. They seem to be very aggressive, and they're getting them blocked or they're missing their shots. That happens. And if you play too much of it around the perimeter, you end up throwing the ball away anyway. So,
well, they list Chloe at 5'3".
yeah.
And I'm not buying that she's 5'3". And the girl that she went up against, can't remember her
40.
name now, but she's
6 foot.
Olivia Lawson. She's 6 foot.
Yeah.
She looks 6 foot.
She
Maybe
looks
she's
6 foot.
5'11" and 3/4, but yeah, that's a pretty tall challenge for a 5'3"er.
Well, if they play long enough, they learn to take a jump stop and
They do.
pump
You're
fake
right.
and get them up in the air and then pick up a foul maybe. I don't know. Number 10 out there is a pretty good athlete. She's that's that Chloe Stanley.
Yeah.
She does about everything in track. She's an excellent athlete.
Yep. Didn't get the ball in time.
First thing you got to do is get the ball in bounds.
Number 10, you're talking about Chloe Stanley,
Yep.
is in fact one of the girls I was noticing hitting threes from long range in the warm-ups. Of course, nobody's guarding you in the warm-ups.
That's right. Oh, there we go.
Good job. Warriors end up with the ball. 4:23 to go, 13-10 lead. A lot of defensive pressure. May handled it well. Burkholder with a shot.
Good shot. Here they come.
Oh,
wow. Okay. We'll
the,
take it.
The crowd below us gasped and groaned that there wasn't a foul called against the Warriors there. Oh, Slifer went in the lane, lost the ball. Jerry, we've been up and down the court a lot, and not much has happened at
Not
either
much.
end. Well, that's not true. A lot's happened, but none of it involves the ball going in the basket.
Take it right at her.
Slifer thought about the three there, didn't take it, obviously. The Warriors are really working the offense.
They just can't get close enough to those screens.
I agree with the call, but Jerry, he started to call a block.
He
And then
started to. Maybe he forgot what
the signal
right
was?
signal. Yeah.
The guy told me one time when I first became a judge that you need to be just like a basketball official. Sometimes right, sometimes wrong, but never in doubt.
Never in doubt. Right? Yeah. Or the umpire that goes like this.
Yeah, one hand safe, the other hand out. See how loud the crowd screams and then go with the other one?
I had that happen playing softball one year, and it was the game-winning run.
Oh. Was that?
Ended up calling him out. But
They did?
His first signal was a safe signal and an out signal, but everybody's going, what?
Yeah, it's like a men's league.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all pretty shy about complaining.
And and it was one of the officials that we never thought was any good anyway.
That'll be a foul against Bennington.
That's good. Let's go to the line and shoot some.
Burkholder go to the line.
Let's see, they're up to 7 fouls now. We were 6 and they were 3.
Yeah.
Now we're 8 and they're 7. So it all catches up.
Wayner going to come in. Wayner did well when she was in earlier.
Yep.
She'll replace Cameron White.
She does a good job. She spends quite a bit of time in the weight room, as would be expected, so she's pretty strong. She gets a hold of that ball. Nobody takes it away from her very often.
Oh, up the back of the rim for Chloe.
Nobody's shooting free throws very well tonight, are they?
No.
Could be why both of these teams have losing records.
Could be. I'll tell you what, Jerry. Anybody that doesn't think girls basketball has a little contact in it is wrong. And there's an example right there.
Oh, good job.
It was a good job by May.
No, get in there.
Oh boy. Looked like a good shot from Burkholder. Just a little bit long.
A little bit rushed.
1:45 to go, first half.
See, I think both teams are doing a pretty good job of running their offense and getting the shots they want. They're just not going down.
Not making them. May will go to the line. She had the last 2 points for the Warriors, a chance to extend that lead a little bit more.
Checking in for Marion is number 24.
Stuklik's going to come in for Burkholder for the Warriors.
Checking in for Bennington is number 13, Casey Downing.
Jaden May at the line listed at 5'7" for the Warriors.
There we go.
Pretty shot there for the sophomore.
Short.
Ooh, little short. Yep, didn't hit the rim.
No. Got to at least hit the rim.
14-10 Warriors, 1:36 to play first half. Warriors looking to get a victory here in what may very well be their last home game of the year. Very probably will be their last home game of the year.
I don't know what's going to happen. What could happen?
That would make it not be the.
Yeah.
Well, there are sub-states, and the sub-state depends on who has a better record. It's possible someone out there has 2 wins, Jerry.
Well, but we're not going to get seated in the top 4 because I know who's in our regionals.
Yeah, well, I don't. That's why I was.
Yeah.
Slifer in the lane, back out to May. May with the three-pointer. Casey's Case Insurance was getting excited. That one looked good.
Casey was getting pumped. Watch 10.
Trying to set, she's there right where she wants to be now, but they take the shot from outside, will not fall. Meyer with the rebound. Oh my goodness gracious. That was quite an exchange.
I don't know what you would call there. I think they made the good call.
Wait till it goes out of bounds and give it to one team or the other.
Yeah.
All right.
If you're going to be a ball handler, though, you got to be aware of where people are all the time.
That is correct.
Pass to Silvio.
Under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Warriors with a 4-point lead.
Isn't that what caused all the problem with KU and K-State? Some guy coming from behind stealing the ball?
Well, and then he blocked the dunk, and then...
Yeah. Don't get me started on that one.
Here's the three-pointer, and they hit it.
They hit one.
The big boost for the Bulldogs right at the end of the half, so they'll take a 14-13 deficit into the half with a little bit of momentum on their side.
Each team scored 3 points that quarter.
One more time, we'll let it go. Our pregame sponsor was Central National Bank. Our broadcast area is sponsored by Lanning Pharmacy, and our second quarter sponsors were Triple R Harling, Shelton Insurance, Cherry Real Estate. Real quick, a St. Luke Hospital halftime report.
Well, pretty slow the second quarter. Nobody did much. They made 1 3-pointer, and we made three 1-pointers, I think. We made 3 free throws.
All our points at the line.
And they made one basket there at the end. They're going to have to up that a little bit.
You think?
Somebody's going to have to.
We'll
be right back.
Yeah, we'll be back with the second half. We're back, ready to start the second half. Mike Powers again here with Jerry Smith.
Hey.
By the way, I didn't mention our cameraman tonight is Ryan Edmondson. And, of course, the grand old man of MCTV, Jim Winkler, doing everything else.
He does everything, doesn't he?
Pretty much, yes.
Oh, they're going to start out with a 3-pointer.
So suddenly the Warriors' lead that they'd held a while is a 2-point deficit, 16-14.
Throw the ball backwards.
three.
There we go.
It is.
That's a Kaysen Son three-pointer. Well, both teams have scored. Same, they scored second quarter.
Yeah,
They did it
with
the first minute.
In the first minute of the third quarter. 17-16. Warriors up.
Now, the girls seem to get a habit of having one bad quarter that kind of dooms them a lot of times.
Well, let's hope that we've already got it behind us. Another three-point shot. Meyer with the rebound. Going to be tied up. The ball will stay with the Warriors.
Good job for Alfwena.
Stuklik will inbound the ball for the Warriors. Talk to me, Jerry.
I'll be right back.
Okay, you're off. Okay, Jerry's going to go away. A little technical difficulty here. So Bennington will inbound under their basket. Up with the shot. Looked good, but no good. Stuklik with the rebound. May will bring her up court. A lot of pressure. Number 11 has really hounded May tonight. May's done a good job with her. 11 is Peyton Pifo. She's a junior. 6:31 to go, third quarter. Low-scoring ball game tonight. As the Warriors seek to inbound, they better get it in. They're taking a long time. There we go. Megan Neufeld, who'd been out for a while, back in the ball game. Megan picked up 2 early fouls and set most of that first half. Oh, another three-pointer. Kaysen Son Insurance three-pointer for Burkholder, her second. 20-16 Warrior lead.
All right, I'm back.
You're back.
Yeah.
You selling Girl Scout cookies?
No, I got to write a recommendation.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, good for you.
For one of my former vaulters, I'm more than happy to do that.
That's an honor.
Oh, stands tall.
So the basket and the free throw will go to Bennington.
Heck, we were doing good till I came back.
Yeah. As long as you were gone, it was great.
Okay, bye.
They said the announcing was better.
Yeah. Ratings went up.
Ratings went up. They were pouring in. We had a viewer pour in. 20-19 is our score. Warriors with the lead.
Come on, you got to throw the ball in.
Not there.
Not there. We have a lot of trouble getting the ball in bounds. I don't know whether it's the person throwing the ball in bounds or if it's people not cutting hard to the ball. But
we have a Tampa State Bank timeout.
A couple of these girls really struggle throwing the ball in bounds. Here we got the third quarter sponsors. MHS Pack, Marion County Ace Hardware, and Carlson's Grocery.
Thanks to those and all our sponsors. By the way, I don't think I've mentioned our Warriors sponsors, Gambino's Pizza, Marion Auto Supply, Security First Title.
Jason did a good job. Get a timeout before they get a big run on us here.
Been a good tight ball game. Yep. You don't want to have it get away from you just because you get a little discombobulated. 21-20 is our score. Marion trails. There we go. Nope.
Oh, you don't want to take one dribble.
Yeah, I picked up the dribble. Gets it out to May. Burkholder skip pass back to May.
Oh, that should have gone in. Continuation.
I saw all three officials gaze at each other deciding what to call that.
Well, I can tell them what to call.
They called the block on Bennington. First foul on number 10 for Bennington that we talked about earlier. Meyer. Whoa.
Oh, she dribbled the wrong hand.
Yes,
How'd she get away with that? Wow.
That was going to be a charge.
Okay, now Jaden's got to learn to take that pull up, take that little jump shot right there.
Absolutely.
She's got it.
Yeah, next year, because
Yep.
she's a good little athlete, she could definitely master that.
Yep. Little jump shot there on the baseline.
Two fouls on May. It's long.
Oops, you're out of bounds.
Yep. Meyer controlled it, but had her heel on the end line.
She didn't realize where she's at. She could have let that go. I think that'd have been our ball. But sometimes you do what you have to do.
Yep. Number 11 is wanting the ball. Well, good job by Kuklik to get out.
Yep. Oh, don't reach. Perfect position. Right in front of her. Hand straight in the air. And then at the last minute, she tries to block shot. Yeah, that was a bailout. She was going to take a bad shot. Hopefully we get the rebound. Now she's to the free throw line.
That's Chloe Stanley that we've talked about before.
She's getting a lot of penetration now. She's getting in the middle and kicking out, making it really tough on us.
Bennington 22, Marion 0, 4:40 to go, third quarter. Make that 23-20. Bennington's turned up the energy on this press, and it's really rattled the Warriors. White's talking to the teammates about whether they were supposed to cross out there. I think that's what she was expecting. May with the rebound.
There's a situation where the press didn't cause a turnover, he just caused a quick shot.
Hurried us up.
Yeah. And
that was a nice pass.
Yep.
25, Reagan Robinson.
Wayner getting ready to come back in. Warriors trail 25-20. Be a reach in against Bennington.
Foul number 14 of Bennington.
That'll be the third team foul against the Bulldogs. Warriors already have 3.
Number 5, Chisholm Wayne.
Well, unless they already got maybe it's just 2. I looked up pretty quick, but our scores table's pretty quick on getting their stuff recorded, I'll tell you.
Yeah, they did a good job down there.
Oh, they're fantastic.
Oh, great.
Good looking, too.
Yeah, all of them.
25-20 again, under 4 minutes, third quarter.
Ooh.
Whoa, White comes up with a rebound out of that.
Where are you going, Jaden?
Well, I'm with you, Jaden. I thought that was going out of bounds. Another block by number 40.
She just stands there and does it. Doesn't leave the ground.
Well, and good for her. She's vertical. She's got both arms up high. She's not swatting. She's not reaching.
No, she's just playing great defense.
Yeah. Looking for that outside shot early and often this second half. There it is.
Now they're making those 3-pointers.
That is not a Case and Son 3-pointer.
Nope.
Okay. 28-20. Bennington starting to pull away.
Shoot the ball.
Poor Cameron was.
She just got breathe. She kind of breathed on her heart.
He hit her with one arm, and boy, she went down.
10, Chloe Stanley, 25.
So here a wholesale substitution. 4 new players coming in for Bennington, which they've been doing all night long. If you got the athletes, smart move. Let it go. No. Thought maybe they had touched it. Slifer checks in.
Marion's number 14.
Stuklik takes the bench. 8-point lead. The Bulldogs have really controlled this second half.
Nope. All right. Get a turnover there for us.
Bennington is number 11, Peyton Python.
Just a basket here. The Warriors just need to reclaim a little bit of the competitiveness they had earlier in this game. Move it up. I'll make it 30-20.
24 whistle, Wilson.
Tampa State Bank timeout called by Coach
Jason.
Het.
He just has the people throwing the ball in bounds. They got people open.
Marion called a full
They're
timeout.
just barely open.
Just barely open.
They got to get them the ball, even though they're just barely open.
That's one of the things, Jerry, I noticed in the college game. And hey, it's a college game, and what I'm watching is generally the, one of well, it's KU, I'll just say it that way, or occasionally I'll watch K-State with my wife, but those are high-level players, but they know you just a little bounce pass, that guy's going to run right into it,
Yeah,
you're good to go. Or
moving right there, yeah.
Yeah.
Throw it to the open spot, not to the person.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's and yet they turn the ball over.
So they do.
I mean,
They do.
so it's not an easy thing to throw the ball in bounds. That's why when I was coach, I always had same person throw the ball in all the time. I picked somebody up, and usually it was my point guard, my best passer. And somebody said, "Well, what if you want to get the ball to her?" I said, "Well, got to get the ball in bounds first.
Yeah. Well,
First things first."
Well, and the point guard inbounds the ball, the person catches it, point guard's coming right out, then they can hand it right back to him.
But there
we go. Keep moving, girls.
Now, Chloe's not going to let anybody get by her.
Turnover, give the ball back to the Bulldogs. 1:56 to go, third quarter.
Somebody's got to come back and help her out. Set a screen, take the ball from her, do something, help her out a little bit. Don't put her on so much of an island.
Oh, she got her own rebound. Neufeld going to check back in.
Oh, stay there, Cameron. You could have picked up a foul.
Burkholder going to bring it. No! Jerry, it seems like this third quarter is taking a long time, and I'm sitting here and I'm realizing that especially about midway through the first quarter, into the second, we had some long stretches without stoppages of play.
Yeah.
And all these all these turnovers are really slowing things down.
Now. Yep. Okay. Callie Burkholder just came in.
Oh yes, we got the Burkholder sisters there. That was a slow whistle, late whistle, but it's the right call. It was the right call, Jerry. We got her on the wrist. She got her on the wrist.
Chloe did?
Chloe did.
Okay.
Those Burkholders are mean.
Yeah.
Chloe is disagreeing very politely. That's Chloe's first foul, so she has no foul problems. See if it's going to cost her anything here. They missed the first end of the two shots. Got that one. 31-20, Bennington up. There you go. Keep mowing.
Pick up the ball.
Got the 10-second call.
Yep. You know, earlier in the game, we were having somebody break up to the middle up there. We were getting the ball to the middle
We did. I was trying
in the
to
Indian hit, but we're not doing that now. The two or three times we've tried it, they've picked it off. So I think we kind of got away from it, which we shouldn't.
Another three-pointer. 34-20. Was Bennington guarding as closely then, Gary? It seems like they've really amped up.
They've
Oh.
And then they've sped us up. Now we're getting paranoid. We're afraid to advance the ball and throw the ball.
Just kind of cascades on it. So.
Yeah.
Chloe does a nice job. Get her off the baseline. Okay. Timeout. Oh, well, good job. You had your dribble. You used it.
Go the other way.
Okay. May coming up.
See, we're so worried about taking care of the ball now that we're not doing anything else.
Whoa! Kelly Burkholder with the heave-ho as the clock expired.
And that was a Case & Son Insurance three-pointer. She just kind of threw that up from the hip, didn't she?
She did, but it went in. That's the only thing. I guarantee you in a few years it will be the most beautiful shot you've ever seen.
Nothing in the scorebook says how. It
exactly.
Just says how many. Okay, well.
Give those one more time.
We got third quarter sponsors. We're MHS Pack, Marion County Ace Hardware, and Carlson's Grocery.
And this is our St. Luke Hospital quarterly report.
Yeah, you betcha it is. We're behind. They outscored us that time.
You're very well done. Now move to that, Jerry. You're on a roll,
fourth
man.
Quarter. Sponsors, Marion Dine Fixture, Edward Jones Investment, Ludwig Truck Line. Yeah, I'm afraid turnovers cost us that quarter. Yeah, they come out third quarter and a lot tougher on the press. And they're really not trapping. They're just playing head up, one-on-one, and we're just not good enough dribblers to get by them.
Once again, this is Mike Powers with Jerry Smith on the call, cameraman Ryan Edmondson, and producer Gene Winkler. You're watching MCTV Channel 20 on Eagle Communications cable throughout Marion County, and mctv20live on your YouTube. We're live streaming, and you can also go back and look at any of the past games if you want to.
Yeah, say a big hi to all those people out there. Watch it on live streaming.
Oh, good job by May.
Yep. You know, sometimes you just got to stand there and make them shoot over you. They are just so quick.
They are very quick.
We just can't get by them.
34-23, Bennington leads. Shot by Neufeld. Oh, thought maybe we'd get the big bounce.
And here comes Chloe. Oh my goodness.
Well, we made her pay for that attempt and got no foul, so, going to be a travel.
Should be.
Really good effort.
Yeah, she's missed do it all.
Stanley, the senior, has been all over the court for Bennington tonight. Oh, that time, nice job there by White. Got it back to Neufeld, who gets the two-pointer. 34-25, that Bulldog lead cut to single digits. There'll be a foul on White.
Yep, a little late.
Foul spot number 12 with Marion Cameron White, her third personal, 15th foul.
5 team fouls on the Warriors, only 2 on the Bulldogs here in this second half.
Yeah, they're guarding without fouling. That's the thing of it.
White with a reach in. Cameron's going to pick up her 4th foul here.
Foul spot number 12 with Marion Cameron White, her 4th personal, 16th foul.
34-25, 6:37 to go. Marion trailing the Bulldogs of Bennington.
Entering the game for Marion is number 10,
Warriors.
Oh, good. That just bothers me that we allow people to come in from behind and reach in there. Be physical with that ball.
Foul call number 10 at Bennington, Chloe Stanley, her second personal.
I see our head coach is without his assistant coach tonight. I think she's been down with the flu the last couple days.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Her husband's here.
Yeah, I saw him. That's away.
Meyer, oh.
Nice Euro step there.
It was a little Euro step, wasn't it?
And she's turning her 4 or 5 times before she even gets to half court.
She really is. Oh. Yeah. That's Stanley.
Yep.
Makes it 37-25. Oh. Kelly gets it over to Meyer.
That should have been a foul. Yeah, she grabbed her on the arm and they didn't call that.
Kelly Burkholder, just a freshman, so a pretty good job in this intense pressure out here.
Yep.
Nobody's been perfect, but she hasn't wilted, and that's pretty good when you've got a freshman out there. Chloe with the
Nice.
jumper.
Oh.
In
That's a
and
nice
out.
shot.
It was a good shot. It's a shot you've been wanting.
Yeah. Now we just got to start making it.
Oh, another three-pointer.
Their defense has really amped up their offense, I think. Yeah, give it to her. Ooh, yeah, double dribble.
Yeah. She caught it and then started dribbling. Stuklik going to come back in for Callie Burkholder. Callie did a nice job out there.
Yep, very nice.
40-25, 5:07 to go in the ball game. Marion Warriors trailing the Bennington Bulldogs.
Okay, we got a Tampa State Bank timeout.
Our fourth quarter sponsors once again, Marion Dye and Fixture, Edward Jones Investments, and Ludwig Truck Line.
We've got 3 of our wrestlers are going to state next weekend. This coming weekend. That's yeah. They leave Thursday. That's Todd Palick. He won his weight division. I think 182. I think. Forrest. Now his last name just got past me. Slater. Forrest Slater won his classification. He's going, and Chance. Chance.
Well, we mentioned earlier that our seniors on the girls squad tonight are Alflena Meyer, Bethany Grimmett, Cameron White, and Chloe Burkholder. I'm sure you'll be one of them. We'll talk about the boys seniors next. And Caleb Mallory and Luke Lanning are seniors on the wrestling squad.
Yep, they both got beaten in what they call the blood round. They needed to win one more game to go, and they had a hard time. I talked to them both. They were disappointed.
That would be tough.
The other two were they're excited about going, and Todd's been there before, so.
And finally, our senior cheerleaders are Amy Packham, Grace Overton, and Emily Hutchinson.
Chance Schultz. I knew I'd get it.
There you go. I should have known that too.
Oh, that's a nice little drive by 14.
14, Tyler time.
Push it out to 42-25. Bennington lead.
Yeah, we just got to understand where people are.
Well, in the first half, neither team really could shoot for any kind of percentage, and I think with now everything's going in for Bennington.
Yeah, well. They're getting open threes and open layups. They're just playing tough defense, making it very tough on us.
That whole turnaround was. I mean, you can't say anything other than that defense changed this ball game.
Changed the whole ball
from
game,
anybody's game to a multi-digit lead.
Yeah, that press and the pressure they put on us in that third quarter just turned this game completely around. See, now we're just
Neufeld with the rebound. Good hustle on her part. Swiper with the ball.
She learns it. Tough break there. She learns to come off that screen there and take that little 10, 12-foot jump shot. She learns to take that. She'll be super tough. She'll get a lot of points. I mean, she's wide open there. They're not doing a real good job of They're not doing a great job of defending our pick and roll, but we're just not. We're trying to take it too deep sometimes.
Substitutions this time for the Bulldogs appears to. This is past that. I'm pretty sure it is. This is a little deeper in the bench, isn't it?
No, I don't think so.
Don't think so? No. This is that first five?
They're still. She got that rebound.
3 minutes to go. 44-25, Bennington with a big lead after trailing by 1 at halftime.
Oh, that was a nice jump stop there.
Certainly was. Just that lead out to 21. Tale of two halves here tonight. Meyer with the shot, going to be short. Turned into a pretty good pass, but the Warriors going to lose possession of it.
Well, we're just kind of falling apart now. Trying hard, trying to trap, not covering underneath the basket. It's just all kind of.
Burkholder another three. Oh, that looked good. Cameron White at the scorer's table ready to come in.
Somebody's lost their man.
Well, Jerry, one thing that we mentioned early on in this game is the Warriors send now 2 other girls to the table. Keep in mind that Bennington, as a Tampa State Bank timeout, has been substituting 5 players at a time.
Yeah.
We joked about a hockey line switch. And meanwhile, we've got about 7 girls we're rotating through there.
And they're speeding us up to where we're really doing a lot of running, so that can't be good.
Bennington with a 50-25 lead at this point.
We've got a minute and a half left to go. I think we got some new people coming in. I think our final senior is going to make an appearance. Bethany Grimmett. Thought I saw her down there. Yep, number 21. She's in the game now. So all of our seniors have played.
Bethany.
Matter of fact, I think all of our seniors are on the court right now.
Yeah, you've got your.
Yep. 4 seniors and a freshman.
Yeah. You got. I was trying to figure out who the 5th girl was, but it's Callie Burkholder.
Yep.
Oh, White did a nice job there, Jerry.
Yeah, and it's our ball.
It is. Got that ball down low when the girl had it at her hip and just rolled it right down that girl's leg. Minute 6, 50-25. Game
The
got away from us
The
here.
official trailing it did a good job too, I thought. He didn't see all of it. He could have very easily said, well, that's a foul. And he didn't see the foul, so he didn't call it.
And you're right. And I really don't think it was a foul.
No, I don't think it was either.
Oh, would like to see White get that in there. She hadn't scored tonight. Down under a minute to play. This was still a ball game even at the end of the third quarter. The Warriors were, I think, we had it down to single digit at 9 points.
Yeah,
but
it was 9 points, yeah.
Foul call number 1 of Marion, Chloe Burkholder, her 4th personal, 17th foul.
Chloe's got four fouls.
She
Maybe
picked them all up in the second half, I think.
she got 28 seconds. Suppose she wants to just foul out in their last home game. Just to,
I doubt it. Yeah, that's just lack of focus right now. We've lost our focus, lost everything. We didn't even block off. Girl shot the free throw and went right on in and got the rebound.
Callie brings the ball in to Chloe. And Chloe just got her 5th foul. I thought. Oh, I see. They must have stepped out of bounds. I'm sorry. I thought they called Chloe for a reach in.
Well, I did too. She took off.
I thought she was taking for the bench, but
Yeah.
White with the interception.
All right.
That'll
Well,
be the game. 50-25 Warriors
25.
fall.
We were doing real good till third quarter started.
We were.
Yeah.
We want to thank all the sponsors we mentioned all game long. Thank Ryan Edmondson, Gene Winkler, Jerry Smith. You got any final words of wisdom, Mr.
I'd
Smith?
like to thank all the seniors for their effort all year long, coming out, working hard, making progress. It'll leave something for the younger kids to learn how to work that hard.
Good point. This may be this is our last broadcast of the year. So at this point, I'd like to say thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Warrior fan. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Red. And good night, Gabby Gabbard, wherever you are.
Good night.